This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Sean Cole, and the real star of today's show is me, the dunce, the Joker lap failure. Anyway, this is my second race in the Global Rallycross on iRacing, and if you watched last stream, I'm still embarrassed. I want to pull that stream off the air and act like it never happened, but in my heat race, I took the Joker lap, despite being told by my spotter, despite having a message on the screen saying, do not take the Joker lap before you cross the start-finish line. I still did it. And got a black flag, and that put me at the back of the grid, which means I didn't make the A main. So my first race, I didn't actually get to do the race. I did a heat race, but I didn't do the race. So now I'm here. I just ate lunch, which means now I'm full, and I'm about to do race number 2 for me, which will hopefully get me in the race. And we can see we had over 800 people ready to go. You didn't see. Let me take this down so I don't blow it. But we had 800 people registered. It was 807 was the big number I saw at the end. This is the redo, the redemption race. So leave open practice and join your race. Yes. Don't need to save the replay. So, yeah, this is my redemption, I'm hoping. I didn't even get to really see how things play out. I mean, I did see the way it got... yeah, Jerome, you saw that. And you know what? Had I not done that, had I read the rule of the black flag, I just assumed I had to do a stop and go because I saw that. But underneath it, it actually set a 12-second time post-race time penalty. So what I should have done was stayed hammer down and taken the penalty, and I might have been far enough out in front at that point to have actually made the race, which would have been cool. But I made up my own because I couldn't find pit lane, and that didn't work at all. So hopefully we'll do better. We have about a minute left in practice. I'm going to go ahead and get in just to make sure I feel good. If you didn't watch the race, the one thing I'll tell you and warn you about, because I will probably go fairly silent other than mistakes. I'm going to try to have my game face on, take it very seriously, but slow is fast in these cars. If you are still waiting on the download or waiting to get home and try them, they're sketchy, they're skittish, and they are a lot faster than you would think. Sloppy through there. Whoa. Oh, I didn't even upshift yet. That's alright. Oh, I went too hot into that. I got to brake for that third gear. Alright, that's some warm up. Oh, let's not make stupid mistakes. I got my timer wrong. That does give me a moment for a swig of soda. Oh, I clipped that barrier. Oh, that was at the end. I knew I was being sloppy. Okay. Slow is fast. These cars will bite you. They're a lot faster. They have a lot more horsepower than you even need 90% of the time. Sure, on the asphalt, when they get revved up, I revved out 6th gear. Almost to the point of almost needing a gearing change. But ultimately, these things are ferocious beasts. So qualifying or practice will be done in about 50 seconds, 45 seconds now. Then we have a 5-minute qualifying, which is 3 laps. They're going to do 2 separate heats, so they're going to split up the grid. So right now in our room, yeah, Kev, a few things I have to remember. So here, I believe that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14, it's going to go 7 and 7 for the 2 heats. They're going to be 5 laps. You have to take the Joker lap once per 5. Not on the first lap. And then they're going to, after the 2 heats, the upper echelon move on to the main race. Or the feature. If you own Daytona, it's at Daytona. So you don't need to buy the track unless you don't have Daytona. And then the car, the Beetle is free. And the car is, well, for me it was $11.95 because I own all the content, so it might be $12.95. I can't remember the difference in money, but not terribly expensive, but they're not giving them away. But the track, if you have Daytona, it was in the update today. All right, qualifying. Let's get down to business. Sequential. Working with the balance of the car is really interesting and key to going quick, especially on the dirt. And on the dirt, you just have to be so much more gentle than you think, unless you're trying to get out of a corner. I pushed way too wide there. Alright, radio silent. Not taking a good line there either. I had a better line earlier. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Gotta get it straight. Much better. Got too close on that one. Timing's a little off on my downshifts. Ah! Pushing too hard, you guys. Oh, I can do so much better than that. Oh, I could do way better than that. What did we run? 43.1? I can do way better than that. Alright, but we're okay. Second place is fine. Third place. Samuel Robeson with the 42.9. Matt Hoover with the 43.1. Myself with the 43.1. Jose Luis Lopez Abalon with the 43.3. The start-finish line, it's really weird. The finish line is over here. But the timing line seems to be over there. If you're just looking at the map. I still haven't figured out the exact points. But I believe that Red Bull arch you go through right at the transition from the asphalt to the dirt after turn 1. I believe that's where the timing and scoring counts. But for qualifying it seems to be, or the race finish. But anyway, here's my logic on this one. I don't stop driving until I've seen checkered flags, right? That's the one thing for me. Let's look at my laps. I posted a second lap, 42.844. But why didn't it give it to me? Oh, because it's 3 laps. I didn't score a third lap. Oh, you guys are right. That's why I still show qualify. Oh, man. And it disqualified the 42.844 because... because I hit something. So it used my outlap because you're right. The timing and scoring. Here, let's go back a lap. We still have a moment. That right there is the start-finish line. Right there. That... Ah! See? We're all learning.
There's the flag. It's over.
Oh, we could have taken the pole. That's okay. Alright, here we go. We're in the first one. So it's going to split us 7 and 7. Last race, I forgot I went with my paddle shifters at this moment in time. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm being a dunce right now. I'm all focused on driving. This whole heat race thing and everything. It's a lot. They're throwing a lot at me right now. Forgive me. Hopefully I don't make any driving mistakes. That's where the last one was just... I know where it's at. I was just not thinking clearly.
You can only take the Joker once during the race. Remember, you can't take the Joker before your first time past the finish. Green, green, green!
That wasn't my fault back there, was it? I thought I was pretty clean. We'll Joker this time by. Oh, overcooked it. The sooner you recognize a mistake and correct for it, instead of trying to drive through it, because it goes wrong so fast. We're going to go all the way around to the actual start-finish line, by the way. How about that? See, it gave me the checkered already. Alright, so we did well in our heat. Job is not finished. See, I was over here looking for a pit entrance that doesn't exist. Alright, that's the first step to redemption. We have a little damage on our right front on that fifth lap. I clipped the inside barrier on turn 1. You don't want to do that. Just barely nicked it, but enough to dink the car. Whew, okay. Bucho, it's funny, something about I'm a very erratic on the wheel guy. My old nickname, the Saw, was deserved. Alright, let's go to somebody in the race. Come on. Come on. There we go. So now we get to watch these guys race in their heat. So this is the other 7 running. And I believe they're going to drop 1 or 2 from each grid. We'll count for the next one. Go back and watch my replay. Oh! What's going on? No! We can watch where these guys get the checkered. I'm gonna hit advance, make sure we're at full forward. Yep. Alright, so Veli running out front. I love rally cars. I always have. Did a lot of Richard Burns way back in the day. It's just fun overdriving a car. That's what it's all about, is overdriving, but keeping it within reach. Yeah, I know a lot of people, I'm hearing from a lot of people saying the download has taken forever. I was there this morning clicking the minute it happened, right after the Daily Show this morning. Veli's looking pretty good. Thank you, Max. Thank you very much. Let's hope we can do better or as well in the next race, the important one, the feature. Car gets so sketchy. That transition there on the backstretch from asphalt to dirt. I love the way this one constantly switches, by the way. Each track is so distinctly different. I think there are only 2 or 3 more races left in this, and then they're switching over to Phoenix, which is a totally different track. Oh, dink the wall. You don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to go too wide there. He did all right. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of this. I am having a lot of fun. Really enjoying the rally racing. Hey, Scott, welcome to the chat. I'd love to drive. Oh, watch out! Landmines! I do like to drive that car sideways. I think you have to be a little careful coming across that white line exiting the Joker lap, by the way. I was a little nervous that I'd pushed it. Valley's just run. Oh, wait, he's in second. I've been watching the wrong guy. It's Max in front. Oh, he must have done that with the Joker lap. Brendan, that's going to be a show coming up, but I think I'm going to get a guinea pig, somebody else to do the work, and I'll be the scientist. Oh, no, there's his Joker lap. He went across that line. I wonder if he's going to get a black flag or anything. I thought I got a message once telling me. Yeah, I wonder what that played out to. This is the final lap. That's our leader, lap 5. It's not telling me their lap times for some reason, is it? Because he got a penalty on it. Alright. Alright, here we go. Results. So Matt did take first. Veli second. Jose Luis Lopez. So we'll have to count how many make it into the final one. Who was a good sport? Oh, about the drinking show? That was fun. I had a good time doing that. I did pay the price, so not only would I not advocate the ability to race and drive, or drink and drive, or drink and sim race, either one, but man, I paid the penalty for a couple of days after that one. I was not acclimated to such gross use of my body. Alright, here we go. Oh, they're going to do the consolation race this time. Now, the last time they did not. I don't understand why. There's some rules here that need to be learned by me. So, let's look at that results thing. Who's in this race then? Consolation. It's not showing. I guess we'll know in a moment. Sam, Jean, and Ruben. And they're doing, oh, and one more. Bradley. 4. 5. Per Jarn. I'm not in it. They didn't do this race in mine, or I might have shot at getting in. I love that 3-wide start. Oh! They don't love that 3-wide start. That just clears the way. Dragon, they're on Steam, so if you're already there, it's probably the easiest way to join. You just look up iRacing, then it'll do some... I've never joined from Steam myself, but then it'll take you to some sign-up page where you give them... Oh! Sam goes from the lead to second place, third place. Bradley takes over. Jean's already out. Wow. Sam's still coming, though. Bradley's out front. Sam uses the Joker to try to make up ground, and he does get second place back. But he's used up his Joker. Making a run for the lead, but no! Going to the inside into the wall. It's going to be hard to correct from there. Yep. See, once you make a mistake, you have to back it down and recover before you bother with pace. could try a different camera angle. A little wider. That's good for if we're doing Joker lap. See, Sam still has to go around. I don't know about third place. I don't think he's used his yet. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, we can get a replay of that start. Oh! Yeah, that's going to end your day. All right, out front is still Bradley. Second place is Per Jarn. Sam still clawing away at third. Wonder how many of these guys advance. $10 minutes, 6 lap, 1 Joker, 2 go on to the feature, it looks like. So those guys are racing to make it in. Oh, Sam has a problem again. Yeah, Michael, my first day of testing, if you watch my very first Global Rallycross video, I did it with the a button on the Thrustmaster wheel. And it worked. You just have to get good at estimating the amount of time or how many quick clicks. But I'm only using it on average once per lap on track. So, and I'm not even 100% sure you actually need it, because I still find staying slow and low on the driving line is the best way around. And the handbrake, yeah, it lets you pivot, but it sure makes the car slide. Yeah, to be perfectly fair, iRacing has road racing, like, you know, I mean, Spa, Daytona 24, Road America, I mean, name your road course. They have road oval, like NASCAR style. They also have dirt oval and a bunch of different disciplines of that and tracks to choose from. And now the new addition being Rallycross. I prefer the Ford Fiesta, not because of any Ford versus VW, and not because of an advantage as much either. It's that, well, it's a American car company. No, that's not a big deal. I like the Ford Fiesta. I think it's a cool looking car. I don't really like the look of the Beetle. That's me, my personal opinion. And the other is because the VW is the free one of the two, so I figured fewer people will be driving the Ford, which I'm sure I'm right on without even doing any research. Well, if we want to be sticklers about it, yeah, they don't have weather. They do have weather, and someone pointed this out. They do have weather in the sense of wind and temperature and humidity, and it does play a huge role in the sim. So Sam's pretty much out of it. No, he's in second. I'm sorry. I missed what happened to third. What happened to Per? I totally missed what happened. I was busy looking at other things. So it looks like our top 2 transfers were not Per. All right, here we go. This is the real deal. Okay. This is my shifter. And I can't take the Joker on this lap. This is fun. It's super fun.
Remember to take the Joker. Remember, you can't take the Joker before your first time past finish.
Whoa. Too far. Ooh, a little sideways. We're good. We're good. Oh, don't hit the inside barrier. Whoa, a little sideways. Joker. It really tightens up at the end, by the way. Little bit of the wrong line. A little bit of correcting. Had to be patient. Still, all right, we're out. That transition bump is so hard. Shit, second place is right there. Thank you for getting out of the way. That was awesome. Oh, so much for that. He backed up to then pull into me. Thanks, bud. You working for the other guy? Little inside. Not even taking chances. Where's the start-finish line? Woo! All right. Take some donuts in there. No, not the wall. That's a bad burnout. There you go. That's how you do it. Thank you, thank you. That was redemption. Yay, yay. And it wasn't just too easy. Was that Matt reeling me in? Whoops. No, this race. Nope. Nope. Where's the race? Nah. Too confusing. We'll go look at it at the results. Yeah, wave it while I'm doing that. Alright, that was fun. I'm going to save that. First rally win, we'll call this. Forgive me for taking my time on this, but that's a big deal. I'm very happy. Now we can look at the points. And let's see here. Look at all the splits. Wow. We might not get the results. It might take too long. Oh, we're all the way down in the 51st split. That's not very good. That's because that first race with the DNF. Results are still not in. Alright, well, we're just going to have to live with that. We did win the race, though, so we had a great time. Had a good race. We successfully redeemed race number 1. So now we've completed a race, and we got our win. So I'm very happy about that. And I will be back for more. My stats. Let's check out my stats. See if it's updated things. I have a feeling their thing is just having a little bit of a problem right now. I think there are too many people in there right now. Let's try this route. Sorry, I'm giving you guys quiet time. Here, we can cheat and go to my replays. This is the easiest way. Yeah, I sure will, Scaledale, and I'm learning them myself. If you watch my previous race, I made a mess of the rules by taking the Joker on the wrong lap, so I'll do my best to put something together. There's so many people racing right now in Rallycross that I can't even get clear results. Like here, you can see it still says NA, 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 NA. So, hopefully we will move up. But that first race that I did was a strength of field of 34.08. And I don't know where it's really getting that number from, by the way. Is that your iRating in road on the line? We can look at the first race and see what I did. 2510, I believe that is my road iRating, if I'm not mistaken. Oops. Just checking my rating system. I haven't even looked at the new rating systems. So here they are. So there's the dirt road license. That's what we're right now working on. Dirt oval license. Road license. And oval. 2510, by the way, is my iRating on oval. I wonder if that's where it started me at with my dirt road license for iRating or selection. I don't know, because somehow it sorted the grid. Interesting. And this is something else we'll kind of follow and try to see how the scoring and breakdown works between heat races, the main feature. Are there points to be had for the heat races? It'll be best to look at that when we get our stats in for the previous race. So anyway, that's going to do it for this stream. I had a good time. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being a part of my first win ever in Global Rallycross. And hopefully there will be many, many more to follow. I'm going to do a lot of this racing. They're going to change tracks in a while. I'm going to step away and do some other work and come back and probably do something at Phoenix a little bit later. Right now I'm going to go rest up and celebrate my victory. I think that's a fair thing to do or say. So anyway, thank you for being part of the stream. Thank you for being part of the pit crew. And I will see you later for more racing on the Simpit. This is the Simpit. I'm Sean Cole, and I'll see you on the track.